5, and this meeting's rescheduled from yesterday due to weather. It is 3 p.m. We are in the Aquarium Education Center located at 706 Navigation Circle, Rockport, Texas, 7382. Roll call.
Commissioner Cheney.
Here.
Commissioner Casterline.
Here.
Commissioner Russo. Here. Commissioner Dutnick.
Here.
Judge Garza.
Here, we've got a full court and we've got a quorum. Anybody sign up for citizens to be heard online? All right. Items for deliberation and or action. Item number 1.
I move to approve Grants County receiving a temporary or permanent certificate of occupancy from the city of Rockport for the community center and authorize the county judge to sign all necessary documents.
I'll second that.
It is a temporary, not the permanent, right?
Correct. It's the temporary certificate of occupancy. We passed all of our MEPs, our mechanical engineering and plumbing inspections this morning. We've already passed our safety inspection or our fire inspection. The city will be bringing the temporary certificate of occupancy here to present it to you. We have our windstorm certificate and we are ready to open up the doors.
And the windows passed too, right?
The windows passed, yeah, probably about 2 months ago.
And have we made, this is Misty Kimbrell, County Clerk, have we made any headway on fire suppression for the county clerk's office?
Yeah, we're not discussing that.
This is just the community.
This is just the meeting.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Gotta have.
Answer your question, no.
Commissioners, if I may, that's a brief summary that I handed you earlier. I gave a copy to Missy. It's actually from our contract. It's not a new document. But I didn't want to spout sections at you without you being able to know what I'm talking about.
Excuse me, we received this just as the meeting was almost ready to begin, so I haven't had a chance to review it.
Okay.
All right,
If I may, these are the ways that the contract says the county can get in the building. And this is the federally funded grant. We also are going to have to report to the GLO.
Was there any reason you didn't present this information before today at like 1:58?
Well, it is in the contract, Commissioner.
But you brought it in here to call it to our attention. Was there any reason you didn't give it to us at say yesterday or Friday or possibly even 11 o'clock this morning?
Yesterday, we were closed.
Correct. I mean, some of us work from home all the time, but all right, yesterday we were closed. Were you in the office on Friday?
Same.
Did you have this information on Friday?
I had this information before I left for the day because it's in the contract.
All right.
For 2 years.
But you didn't send it. And we didn't get it today earlier before this meeting, so we could have reviewed it and had some kind of reasonable, thoughtful response.
Okay,
But I'm just asking you the question. Is that not correct?
I disagree because it's a contract that's 2 years old.
You could have presented this information to us earlier today, could you not have?
I could have.
All right, and you chose not to.
If you want to say that the contract that's 2 years old has not been presented to you.
I want to say that what you handed us, you could have given it to us earlier today, so we could have read it and digested it and been ready to respond. But you did not. Is that a correct statement or is that an incorrect statement?
I believe it's an incorrect statement.
You didn't give it to us before this 1:58 or 1:57 this afternoon. Excuse me, 2:58 or 2:57. So I believe it's a correct statement.
Judge, like to call a question. Second.
All right. Call the question. This is to call the question. Voting to call the question.
Commissioner Cheney.
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline.
Aye.
Commissioner Russo.
Aye.
Commissioner Dutnick.
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. All right, we're gonna call the question.
So now we're voting on the motion to approve.
The temporary, right, the temporary certificate of occupancy.
Commissioner Cheney.
Aye.
Commissioner Casterline.
Aye.
Commissioner Russo.
Aye.
Commissioner Dutnick.
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye. Passes unanimously. Yay. So we are on track to get that exhibit in and open up for Saturday,
Yes.
weather permitting, because, yeah,
Pretty good.
all right. All right, item number 2.
I move to approve DLF 2 Inc. change order number 11 for the Aransas County Community Building / Plaza / Parking Lot General Land Office Community Development Block Grant Disaster Recovery. Contract number 20-065-098-C270, adding 38 days. Change order number 11 will extend the contract time by 38 days to February 28, 2025.
I'll second that.
Got a motion and a second. So,
So we're gonna, as I showed you in that, change order that we did. The change order where the drawing, where the picture was at, we have to do a step out. When we're doing the concrete, we have to do concrete planting, concrete wall, concrete. So they have to do a step out when they're doing the concrete. So it's gonna take a little bit longer. And like today, it's gotta be over 45 degrees in order for them to pour. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. They're trying to get it scheduled in as quickly as possible to get that plaza completed for us.
Will this impact the Smithsonian exhibit in the audience?
No, so the Smithsonian knows that this will be happening while they're inside of the building. They know that this is gonna be happening on the outside.
But people will still have ingress and egress?
Yes, off of Live Oak.
Is there still gonna be a fence separating the community building from the construction going on in the common area?
Yes, they have a like a snow fence up right now, one of those large orange safety fences
Okay.
to block people from going back.
Y'all doing a really good job of trying to get everything ready on short notice. I mean, it's only been 3 years. But no, I mean, with the final date and everything, the contractors have been working hard and y'all been right on top of it. And I don't know. I think they're moving forward.
We're excited for this weekend. Keep the doors open.
What time, just for the record, tell us when it is open to the public.
So I know it's every day, I believe it starts every day at 10. Well, it's Monday through Saturday, I believe it's 10 to 4, and then Sunday is 1 to 4? Yes. 1 to 4.
Okay,
Mhm.
and so, on the 25th is Saturday, right?
Correct.
Okay, so there's no viewing of anything on Saturday, they're just doing the move-in.
No, on Saturday, it's gonna be open to the public, and that's the day of the festival. So we're actually gonna start moving in tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
The festival's at 10 a.m. when the actual building festivities start, right?
Correct.
Okay.
yep. I mean, this was a huge commitment. Like you said, 2 years in the making. I know Commissioner Rousseau was involved in the early
Just sent
stages.
out a suggestion to them.
Right.
They ran with it.
Huge commitment for us. And I just want to thank the whole team for y'all getting through this, especially DLF working in the cold. I saw them out there. And so,
Yeah, we were out there freezing. They were out there
Yeah.
freezing on Saturday. On
Yeah.
Monday, we actually had, PJAL came to town, Architects came to town, everybody came to town to do their walkthrough so that we could be ready for this weekend. I want to thank the city for sure for having their people there, taking care of everything for us too. You call them up and they would respond right away, coming out, doing an inspection, getting things taken care of. So it's definitely a community effort.
Very much so.
Mhm.
thank you.
Thank you.
Commissioner Cheney,
Hi.
Commissioner Casterline, Commissioner Russo, Commissioner Dukenyak,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Hi,
Thank you.
passes. Item 3.
I move to approve authorizing county judge to execute the required addendum to the Texas DIR contract number DIR-CPO-4699 to complete the 2025 renewal of the county's ArcGIS software subscription. Second.
Got a motion and a second. Mr. Collin.
Good afternoon, rather. So this, the reason we put it on this agenda, we submitted the purchase order that we normally submit to renew our subscription for Road and Bridge to continue using ArcGIS. And they kicked back with an addendum under the state contract that we do this renewal under that we need to execute in order for them to actually complete our renewal and continue with our software subscription. And so this is just the formality that they requested that we comply with in order to get this purchase order.
What's the basic meat of the addendum?
it's a limited liability clause that limits me to only what we've paid in basically for the subscription. It's so that they're not liable for every one of the customers, or if something happens with just our portion of it. They're only limited to, it's limiting it to each individual client that's part of the contract instead of covering the entire state's subscription base.
So they're basically only gonna cover us for what amount of money we paid in?
Right, and up to, and I think they put a cap, if I
What's the
recall.
difference between that and the bank account?
Was the cap, you mean?
The cap that they put on it, I think was, it was in the document itself, and I don't have it in front of me, the agenda memo. I can pull it up real quick, but I believe it had in there amount of about 15 to 20,000, I think, was the maximum amount for any kind of liability. Software itself is less than that, so.
Alright.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castellane,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
I
Judge Garza.
Aye, passes. Item number 4,
move to approve the contract with Lance Frazier, CBRE Incorporated, with Open Cove Ranch Project, and authorizing county judge to sign necessary documents.
got a motion and a second. Good afternoon, Ms. Kuma.
Afternoon. I apologize. I was just trying to find the contract number, should have been on the agenda item, and that is my fault for missing that. I apologize. The contract number for this project is the GLO number 24-099-005-E379. My apologies for missing that.
You don't need to. I don't need to, I'm in or anything with their statement.
In the minutes.
And this is there are two main deliverables that we have to provide before we are funded for the purchase of the actual property. And this is one of them, the appraisal of the property. We selected CBRE as through our procurement process and negotiated the contract, and we're excited to get started. But that is the contract that should have been included with y'all's packet, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Interest 4, the record, the contract amount is 12,500.
Yes, sir.
All right.
To be reimbursed through the Mesa grant.
Commissioners have any other questions?
No?
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castellane,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Passes. Item number 5,
Move to approve accounts payable, payroll liability.
A second again.
motion and a second.
There are only 4 checks with this payroll. There is no accounts payable, there's no payroll liabilities or payroll included. We had 2 checks for pathways that needed to go out. That should have been in the last check run. And then there's 2 checks, and they are through the Lone Star grant. It was a vehicle, a Tahoe that was purchased, and a Nighthawk, like a X-ray machine where they can X-ray and go into gas tanks and stuff like that for our
Operational.
Operation Lone Star. So just wanted to get things in front of you before next week.
That's pretty cool.
But the Operation Lone Star, the car and that X-ray is paid through that grant.
Yes, and they will be paid, they'll be reimbursed 100%.
Okay, good, thank you.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castellane,
Aye.
Commissioner Russo,
Aye.
Commissioner Dupnick,
Aye.
Judge Garza.
Aye, passes 5-0. All right. Take a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
Commissioner Cheney,
Aye.
Commissioner Castellane, Commissioner Russo, Commissioner Dupnick, Judge Garza.
Aye. Thank you all, and we'll see you Saturday.